A master tactician seizes control of the realm. Now everyone must answer to her. But a stubborn resistance is determined to fight back and save the savage kingdom. A stranger in a foreign world. Dikeledi does not belong here in the heart of Mombo. The promise of food drew her in. Now the floodwaters have the cheetahs trapped. On a treacherous island. For her 3 cubs, it's all an adventure. Life is just a game. But Dikeledi is fearful of everything. She knows what happens to a curious cat. Her eldest son is bolder than the others. He is a leader, a hunter. But he does not yet understand the dangers. This little piggy is tougher than he looks. Everyone here carries concealed weapons. Dikeledi has led her young family into trouble. Now she must teach her cubs all she can, if they're to make it off this island alive. The flood is reshaping the kingdom, forcing together rivals and enemies in a volatile war zone. Cut off from the rest of the world, as the land shrinks around them. Mamutsi, commander of the Rotten Army, craves ultimate control. Her enforcers torment everyone. But not all bow to her yet. There is still a determined resistance that will not yield. A thorn in her army's side. Bitter rivals. The dogs have a lone soldier cornered. The Makulu pack will never let hyena rule go unchallenged. The message is clear. But to Mamutsi, one soldier's suffering means nothing. She now knows her nemesis. Let battle commence. Mohatla is the beloved leader of the dogs. He has built the Makulu pack into a strong, united front. They are loyal to him, to the death. Together they will stand against the new regime. But they are now in the tyrant's sights. Commander Mamutsi will curse the dogs. Hound them into the ground until the resistance is destroyed. Pula is above petty squabbles. She earns a good living. For her and her daughter. Today is a milestone. Motsidi's first taste of blood. Pula will teach her what she needs to know. If Motsidi is worthy, she will inherit her mother's fortunes. If not, she could lose more than just a meal. Motsidi has been born into difficult times. Her mother will see to her every need, for now. But innocence is shown no mercy. Motsidi must learn to fend for herself. Mamutsi's scouts are always close. No one is off limits. Western Pride controls one of the last remaining strongholds in the heartland. Ramohata is king. He and his brother decide who eats what and when. Their loyal queens wait in turn. But Mamutsi's troops don't care for lion rule. The arrogant soldiers keep pushing. And pushing. Becoming more than an irritation. Even a king cannot stay above the fray. They grind the whole pride down. Enough. Let them have our leftovers. This war has just begun. United under their leader, the Makulu pack is unstoppable. But Mamutsi never forgets an enemy. Her scouts now follow the pack's every move. But the dogs won't let these heathens spoil their hunt. The rising flood offers so many stranded victims to choose from. Mohatla readies his loyal followers for battle, as he has many times before. Eat fast, before the spy calls for reinforcements. It's an alpha's job to expel this intruder. But Mohatla chooses to do nothing? He lets his lieutenants deal with the problem. They always have his back. Mohatla is losing the strength to lead. The hyena's constant pressure is wearing him down. He's getting too old for this fight. But giving up greatness is never easy. The Western pride does all it can to live life as normal. But the vermin will not leave them in peace.
Wow.
humiliating. But the queen no longer fights back. She has too much to lose. She's carrying the next generation of warriors. The frustrated king cannot fight them alone. And now his own legacy is on the line. A wise leader knows when to yield. The Western pride must leave their home to find a safe place to raise their own army. The last kings and queens are gone. The tyrants are one step closer to complete control of the savage kingdom. Raising young in a war zone will strain any mother's nerves. Dikeledi's paranoia grows by the day. She never knows in whose territory she's trespassing. But her eldest son's curiosity still outweighs his caution. Such an unusual creature. Wonder what it tastes like. This playful innocence is a distraction and a liability to them all. Dogs. Run! A lucky day for the mongoose. Dikeledi's cubs are wise to follow their mother's lead. But Seppo needs discipline before he gets them all killed. The Makulu pack has more on their mind than lost cats. Hyena scouts trail their every footstep. always snapping at their heels. Nohatla can't shake them. And it's taking its toll. Excellent. A leopard's lair is a sanctuary above everyone else. Relative safety in volatile times. But even they cannot escape the dreadful menace. Pula has never feared these low lives before. But they're growing bolder. And she now has so much more to protect. Matsidi must stay hidden. Be still. They can have our scraps. They will show no mercy if you fall. With the heart of an assassin, Pula is prepared to defend her heir to the death. She wouldn't hesitate. The trees keep her daughter safe. But now the foul army knows her secret. Matsidi can't stay up here forever. Mamutsi has spies everywhere. Vultures, her eyes in the sky, pinpointing potential plunder. Dikeledi knows vultures will alert the tyrants to her family's feast. It's just a matter of time. These parasites must go. For her eldest son, it's a fun new game. Chase the big bad birds. Seppo has natural talent. The enemy is already here. Run and hide, little ones. Dikeledi can't defend her meal and her cubs. Such is the burden of a single mother in a bad neighborhood. But her relentless spirit, even in the toughest of times, might just be their hope for the future. Everyone in the tyrant's realm is learning to eat quickly. The Makulu pack squabbles over scraps. In the frenzy, no one notices. An ambush. Mamutsi is determined to starve the resistance. One soldier grabs their attention. As the others steal their kill. The pack is falling apart. Mohatla shows a lack of leadership when it matters most. He's desperate to hold on to his reign. it needs the pack's continued loyalty to do so. It will take more than this feeble display to regain his honor. Losing is becoming all too familiar for Dikeledi. It's time she put her cub's instincts to good use. This is not a playground. It's time for killing school. All they need is one unwilling participant. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Now you finish the job. Seppo jumps at the challenge. Hunting is harder than it looks. Dikeledi sees potential in her son. With a few lethal pointers, Seppo will be unstoppable. If his brother and sister follow, this could be a turning point. A coming of age. And together, this young family will survive. in search of refuge to raise their cubs. The western pride reaches the water's edge. But the dogs are here. The pride knows wherever the Makulu pack is, hyenas are never far behind. The dogs must go. Cold-blooded message is clear. By royal proclamation, their majesties are back. This is lion territory now.